Hi, I'm Josh Vardy, here with our own Mrs. Sampson to talk a little bit about Moira's 50th year anniversary. So, Miss Sampson, what's your role in the planning council for it?
Well, as the principal of the school, obviously I have a vested interest in being involved in the planning for the 50th anniversary. I have been, deeply involved since the inception of the committee, which would have been about 3 years ago. A team came together that has teachers from the school and has alumni, and some of our parents are even getting involved, which is incredible. I really am sort of leading up the school-based activities and supporting the alumni in any of the plans that they have made for the weekend celebration.
So does it make you nervous to be the principal on such a monumental year?
I would say it's a little overwhelming because, of course, when you're celebrating 50 years as an educational institution within any community, that is a really sort of major event. So, of course, you want to ensure that whatever activities are planned for students and staff and alumni are going to be meaningful and have sort of a lasting impact. It's very exciting, though, as well. I mean, it is overwhelming. Nervous was the word that you used. I would say I'm a little bit nervous, but also very excited. I am a champion for Moira, and I'm very proud of this school and have been for my entire time here. But it is with pride that we go into this anniversary, and there's lots of excitement and there's lots of fantastic people coming back to celebrate. Students are getting involved, parents are getting involved, so it's a very exciting time as well.
So what kind of events do you have planned for I guess it's a couple of days that we're celebrating?
Absolutely. It'll be a weekend event, May 8th, 9th, and 10th. And there are a multitude of events planned. I certainly won't mention all of them because we would be here forever. But we will be launching on our Friday night with a coffee house. Alumni can come in and check in here at the school, and there will be both current students and alumni coming back to perform for that coffee house. Of course, our own staff band will also be performing. They're fantastic, so we need to make sure that they're there. Saturday will be a day of different events. I know that Debbie Clare, who is an alumni and also a teacher within our system, is planning athletic events for the day and a celebration of the athletes of the year. While that's going on, there will be some fun going on in the backfield for people to bring their families. We want this to be a family event as well, and a barbecue. And of course, Saturday night will be the big dinner and dance that will be at the Wally Dever, where we will sort of truly sit down together as a staff and alumni and celebrate 50 years. And then on Sunday we will have our closing ceremonies. We didn't want to overplan. Really, the purpose of an anniversary and a reunion is so that people can reconnect and can celebrate. So we're looking forward to a great weekend.
So is there any alumni that stick out, any sort of big names?
I think there are certainly some big names. Brian Price is returning and joining us and will address our students on the Friday afternoon launch here at the school. Mike Shad, who played NFL football, is also coming back and will address our student population. One of the interesting things that I'm learning through this whole anniversary is that Moira graduates rock. I mean, we have graduates that have gone on to do some pretty incredible things and have gone into all kinds of fields out there, medical fields, law, the teaching profession. It's really very rewarding as a principal to see what students do once they leave your school.
So. Yeah, I suppose it would be. So how can other people get involved? Like, say, if I wanted to volunteer, is there a way I can get involved with the anniversary?
Well, certainly. You can certainly let me know, or Mr. Picard, who's been very active, or Mr. Doyle, who is also sitting on our alumni team. There will be lots of work to do, and one of the things I'm really proud of is that there will be many student groups involved over the course of the weekend, running barbecues and helping with continental breakfasts and doing things with children on the back lawn. So there certainly is lots of hands needed. So certainly you could definitely come and let me know. And if students or staff or alumni are looking for information on what the weekend is going to look like and maybe to see where they could fit in, Mr. Picard has created a fabulous website for the anniversary. It's www.moiraanniversary.com, and it's very extensive. And it's very exciting, actually, because he has incorporated news articles throughout the decades right onto the website that people can sort of look at and reminisce about Moira's accomplishments over the last 50 years. Even music from the decades on the website. So the website's very comprehensive and talks about the entire weekend in its entirety. So if students are looking for a niche or where they can be helpful, they can certainly look at the website.
So what does 50 years of Trojan pride mean to you?
Oh, geez. Well, I've had the question posed to me whether I've been around for the whole 50 years, and of course I have not. But I'm going into my 5th year at Moira, and Trojan pride certainly reigns in this building. I see it every day in the things that my students and my staff do in the classroom, do in the community, do on the athletic fields, in arts, and there is a lot of reasons to be really proud of what happens in this building and what happens with these students. It means everything to me, to be a principal in a school that is so incredibly active. There's nothing more rewarding than that.
All right, well, that's great. Thanks for coming out, Ms. Sampson.
No problem. Thanks for having me.